Hello, this is the infamous Iffy, and continuing on with Final Fantasy XVI. In the last part, Clive had to help 3 of his friends in different different areas around the map. One over there, one here, and one there. And then I did a few monster quests in the last vid part as well. But that took up a lot of the time, just doing these 3 different side quests. But anyway, new areas opened up now. The Crojit Echoes. So interested to see where the story continues from here. What's next? I can't access those side quests at the moment to complete them, so I'm going to have to come back to that later on. Also, Joshua's joined the party now. Cloak and Dagger.
It's like a dream. The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Jote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Okay, I just want to look at the map to see where... Oh. There's a few side quests around here. So I can come back to this area at any point, it seems. So I might just get some of these ones done first. Now that I'm in the area, at least.
The bandits may be nowhere. Look what they've left us. It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Pigeon? One of the town guard is back.
Could be I know something.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right, it's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged.
Oh, so it was Karen who sold them the weapons then.
And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here buying her trade most days.
You're in Delamere. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market. But if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town.
Is it really her, or is it someone using her name? I wonder.
But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that. But feeling bold, traveller? Now, if that's all, I have plenty.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the...
Alright, but...
You too, Goods.
Okay, may as well just fast travel back there to save a bit of time.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Okay, well,
Just
I'm here.
you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick
Okay, it was a trap.
Boys,
Right.
he's all yours.
Well, this should be over in 2 seconds.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goods. Right now.
That was the funniest end to a side quest I think I've seen yet.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names and stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan.
Well, that will be easy enough, for they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose, are you alright?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No,
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind, though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
I don't think you're gonna win.
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
No! I can't...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same route. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due, but he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? Best we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his... But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
You ever do that again, I'll whip you within an inch of your life.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure I seen a chest in that cutscene right there. I'll take that. Okay, any more side quests here? One down there. Okay, can I get to there without crossing the story mission? I could go across there and then... Wait, can you even go down that way? Okay, I might just go back to the hideaway for now and complete that one. I've just continued there, an eye for an eye.
nothing like a dish of cold vengeance.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big loaf. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, missed. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Quest complete. That was a nice ending to that side quest. Oh, got another item for the collection. May as well look at it before I go.
The pair that got hauled into tires.
Oh, I can go anywhere now. So I can go back here and finish that quest now. Okay.
Martha's got a big heart. It's either so. The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn.
Okay,
But
so
if they want me out, they're gonna have to
where's this person?
try harder.
Sorry, but if you're looking for a bed, there's none to be had right now. We're already sharing our cots with masterless bearers and those who...
Oh, right
My
here.
Lord Marquis, it is you. Then you received my letter.
Yep.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle.
Okay.
Tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt. And without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
Well, what is it then?
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient.
Okay, so he wants you to find the 2 people that have gone
So
missing.
you want me to find them?
Yeah.
I'll need to know.
One I sent to investigate the Republic. The other, the old Imperial.
Right.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you, my lord.
Okay, so... Gotta find those colleagues.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. So someone here's seen something.
Well, it probably wouldn't, Clive, but good thing to have a map here to see where they are.
Mummy. The gentlemen of the town guard.
Good girl. Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Titan!
Okay, that's one found. So where's the second one?
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Yeah, it seems since Hugo Cupico was killed by Clive, they just like dispersed. Like the remaining soldiers.
You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purse?
Not at all, no. To find this second associate of Rutherford's, if he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Okay, one down, one to go.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Or they could be right over there, Clive.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House...
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
No problem.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Okay, dodge that. Okay, Mega Flare. Okay, I'll take that.
Break for the town while you can. There may be more bandits.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course, I shall return to Northreach right away, but allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Okay, I might just do this one before I go back and tell Rutherfield that. Sorry, Rutherford. Okay.
I got peppers to numb your tongue up.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret.
To the meadows then.
Okay, how many do I need for any upgrades to abilities? Okay, I need 1,000, so I still need 700 more for that. Okay, got some good ability points out of that.
He said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Find blue dragons and black yellow flowers. It's enough to spot.
Caution, brother.
This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, like, look at how that just shreds the stagger bar to pieces. And that's the end of that.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect.
I hate how sometimes you press the cross button for the icons like that. Clive will just be like jumping like an idiot instead of picking up the item.
Better head back.
That's happened quite a few times throughout this playthrough so far. Okay, so heading back to... Oh wait, yeah. Head back to here first.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
And quest complete.
I will see that your Lord Uncle is made aware of the situation in both Dalmekia and Sanbreg.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
Okay. Oh, got enough for that one.
There you are. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive! Quick look. Think you can help?
Okay, what's that no risk, no reward item? No. 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 Okay, what? Is it just an item then? What is it? Oh! Oh, it's just music. Oh, okay.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Okay, got quite a lot of the songs. Still missing quite a lot though.
So, did you have that word?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
It kind of feels stupid every time you come to this screen here where it says hand over. What would happen if Clive was like, no, I'm not going to hand them over? Clive's like, I've got them, but I'm not going to give them you. Yeah, I always find that a bit silly.
I be cooking up, or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver, and a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm.
Yeah, no
Fran's
thanks.
offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries.
Okay.
I think he likes it.
Bit too much dialogue there, I'll be honest.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Quest complete. Okay, I think that's all of them now, apart from the one here. Yeah, I'll try to get to that one, but if not, I'm just going to carry on with the story for now. Okay, can I get over there? Oh. Not at the moment, no. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to continue on with the story for now then. Oh. Or not.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Oh, there's an item and a chest down there. Can I get over there? Hang on a second.
Ready, go? No mistakes. Help me, boy. Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
Oh! New equipment item, maybe? Yes, that is better. Okay. Glad I opened that chest.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest.
Slow. It's over.
Okay, just need 100 more and I can get that upgrade for Bahamut. Oh.
Tell us about Jote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Okay, finally have enough now. Mastered. I think I might just save the points next to get that move there, Giga Flare.
Hey, do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach.
I'll go.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Right. Got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
A second, just getting that chest.
You're with the battalion?
I am. The fighting. Are the others
taken care of? One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there. In Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Nah.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must, though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
What if there was any plot endgame decision based on that choice there? It'd be funny if the ending of this game was just like that person showing up again. Like, would it have made any difference if Clive would have killed that person or not? I wonder. Okay, I'm tempted to go back, but that's
You're finished. Stay down.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Okay, brand new location again.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. I think you have quite enough already.
Hang on a second, just want to get my health back.
I needed that.
Okay, that's better.
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? A fine choice.
Probably one of the few times I've had to use potions in this game so far. Ah, there was a fast travel point there. I would have just gone back to the hideout. Oh well, never mind.
Forgive me, traveller, but no matter how deep you look,
This is exquisite.
Oh, sorry. Just finishing loading the last of our wares. We'll be out of your way.
Stand back, friend. You don't want to get this stuff.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Jote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Jote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Jote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalist flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima. and bid Jote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waluda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile,
but are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us! We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity!
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Walud. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Still a bit of a mystery why they keep referring to Clive as that name.
So
Probably get some answers about that later on.
How long has Walud been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned off. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Jote of the lake?
By all means.
Jote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Jote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Is that blade for hire, perchance?
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade. That an elder Dread-Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity.
How do you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread-Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets up. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumph.
Okay, so where's that side quest? Oh, and straight into a cutscene.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Jote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept it.
Okay, new seal.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves, and if there is nothing further...
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Okay, how am I supposed to get up there? Oh, staircase right there.
This is the Required Tree, an archive where we...
Without your medicine, your wisdom, Daybell would be but a shadow itself.
We have only to unearth them.
Not a scratch on them. Besides, it's such a good price.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you?
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less of late?
Yes.
Thank you for the deal, Ed, mister. Mummy made a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious.
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I, too, am a member of the cause, though I spend most of my time hunting. The village, you understand. The soil is poor here, so the people sup mostly on
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from...
The university? You're a scholar?
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened, wind. The answers I seek lie. Would you do an old man a cut?
Yeah, okay.
Climb the step.
And memorize a few inscriptions. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to tables. 3 of them, to be precise. I'm here in the hope that those, namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of tables.
I can't promise I'll remember everything.
Remember what you can. I'll piece.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down.
How are those new boots treating you?
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Don't know if I'm gonna have to remember this or hopefully not.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
I'll get back to how it was. I don't like
it. So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes are down.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you?
Not a scratch on them. Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less of late?
Yes. What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Okay, and one more.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar. Before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good report.
Oh, what the... Come, don't tease me. Let's stop.
Ah, come on, you have to remember. Well, no, it's not the bottom one.
Guardians of the Crystal, I'm pretty sure.
Fascinating. But whatever could have driven the guard...
I remember the
Wanderers
second
of
one.
the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, or...
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic custom. This is proof.
I think it's the first one.
Children of
Sun.
I could have sworn it was...
Okay, 2 out of 3, not bad. Yeah, it's got to be the second one.
That's all 3.
And so, we add primitive farmers to table 3 engravings. 1 for Guardians of the Mother Crystal, Wanderers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those, nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by...
Okay, quest complete. Ah, not bad.
For years, I have pondered the mysteries.
Careful how you pack that leather.
bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
Mummy?
The gentleman of the town guard.
I might just finish this side quest, then end the video for this part, just because there's been quite a lot of side quests in this part, and don't want to get them too mixed in with the story that's going to be continuing here. I'm guessing Odin's going to be the next fight anyway.
Come on. Faster.
Based on that last cutscene.
You deserve a rest.
Stay down.
Pass on.
Fly, Ambrosia. Thanks, Cal.
You're finished.
Like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Give me thunder!
Too slow.
You're finished.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your...
I worried you might never return. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to... Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Okay, thanks.
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling.
Okay, and I think I'm going to end it here for this part. Just because of the many side quests I've had to do throughout this. I'm in the next part, I'll be continuing on with the story and seeing where it goes from there. Really enjoying the story so far. Interested to see where it goes now that with Ultima and Odin, what's going to happen there next. But anyway, thanks for watching. Till the next part. Bye.